It's always the same shit. You're always on some lame shit. Say what you like, but don't talk about my name. You so petty, I don't like how you changed. I was at peace before you came along. God, you brought me back to my old ways. Bitch, I'm a dog. Bitch, I'm a dog. Ooh, drag my name through the machete, it's cool. I like my peace, so I got rid of you. Don't call me no more, cause I'll show you who's who. Bitch, I'm a dog. Ooh, drag my name through the machete, it's cool. I like my peace, so I got rid of you. Don't call me no more, cause I'll show you who's who. It's like I'm stuck in your mouth, shawty, you should use blood. I've been stealing free, shawty, I'm about. You can start my pimpin' little shawty. I heard from your friends you a little daddy. I got like 10 on my shawty.
He's on the way.
You guys know what it
That's
is.
an artist, that's a producer.
Talk heavy.
You know what I'm
Man,
saying,
talk yo before we begin. So I need them to talk their thing,
Come
man.
on, man.
Come on. Tell them the
Listen,
song.
man.
Tell them who produced it.
Listen,
Tell them why
man.
you even put it out. What was it?
The song was about basically, reminding people that you got that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they trying to doubt you, you got to remind them, like, bitch, I'm a dog, so don't even try that. You feel what I'm saying? And we got the big producer right here, Worthy in the cut, man. Talk your ish, man. Yeah.
He's modest. He's modest.
He's lying.
He's
I just
humble.
put a little kick in a snare.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it was.
Greatness.
Man, I put a little kick in the snare, but shit still ain't fair.
Real shit. But I'm gonna tell you something right now though.
Talk to
Y'all niggas not fucking with Mr. R&B right
Hey,
here.
man.
Talk
You're
to
not
them.
fucking with.
man.
Yeah.
That nigga sent me that joint. I said, what?
I gotta
And
do.
you know what?
do.
You know what the crazy part about it is? He
What?
said, I made that in 5 minutes.
Don't tell them how long. With greatness happens. With greatness happens. You know what I'm saying?
It was 23.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. We're here to impact your perspective.
And inspire mindset.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know this. Y'all know y'all got Roman here with you.
Joshua as always.
And we got our special guests, my brothers, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
my
sir.
people. We got,
Tayshawn.
yeah, you know what it is. Make sure you tap in, tune in on all social platforms.
You
And we
did.
got,
Word.
yeah, don't play with them, man. It's
Word.
worthy out in this cut, man. Y'all know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's a sale-free episode.
Yeah. If you ain't sailing, then you drowning. Get right, man.
Make the background
Drip or
water.
drown.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. You guys know that.
Scuba.
That bad backstroking. Pause. I'm trying to tell it, man. Yeah. Let me tell
Man
you
in that
guys.
damn breaststroking.
Yeah.
Dying with that
Yeah.
back
Oh, he's
to
dying in the water. Yeah. it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
wrap.
that was a
yeah.
joke.
That was not it. Y'all know 3 things for certain. God is real. The tax man is coming for you no matter what, so make sure you know what I'm saying, just know what's happening. And at the end of the day, every Wednesday, no matter what happens, there's going to be a new episode of the Perspective Podcast at 8 o'clock. So make sure you tap in, tune in. Send it to your grandparents, your mother, your father. Send it to that, your ex. Send it to that nigga that you with right now, but you don't really like him too much, but like you want him to be better. You know what I'm saying? Send it to him too. Send it to who you got to send it to. Make sure they edified and make sure they got a new perspective. So for today, I got my brothers with me, so you know we got to get into it. But first, can I get them the scripture? Should I get them the scripture after? I'm going to get them the scripture.
yeah,
Let me
yeah,
start
yeah,
with the
yeah,
scripture.
yeah,
I got to
yeah,
start
yeah,
right, and then we going, you know us, we going to do what we got to do. So the scripture today comes from Proverbs 4, verse 23. It says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything that you do flows from it. Y'all ain't hear me. Let me say it again. Above all else. That means no matter what else.
No matter what.
Guard your heart. That's a vital organ. That's what they said it. I didn't pass biology, but I heard that it's a vital thing. Guard your heart, for everything that you do flows from it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Make sure you tap in. Today's episode is a crazy one. You know, this it is the holiday
I have to be here
season.
for this one.
It's a real one. It's the holiday season. We you know, it's New Year's, it's Christmas, it's a whole bunch of different things. But I think it's still an amazing time for us to talk about us, talk about the things that we go through. And so today's episode is, how do you trust after you've been hurt?
Crazy.
How do you trust after you've been hurt? This is a panel. This is an important panel because we are not in a relationship. Thank God. It's an expensive season for the ones that are, and my brother's here. are both in relationships.
Boy, let me tell you, that expensive, man.
And I know your
Hey.
wallet is crying right now.
Crying.
Yeah, big
Screaming.
tears.
Echoes
Yeah.
in my bank account.
Yeah. We gonna wait till after Valentine's Day. At the end of the
Lord.
day.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think that there's so many times that we don't talk about the internal battles that we go through, the wounds that we go through, the times of the bad experiences that we've had in relationships before we were in something that was good, why we feel like trusting again feels so dangerous, even when love feels so real. I think that it's just a perfect opportunity for us to just really just have a conversation like we always do. We'll sit down for hours and really just talk. So now it's just in front of the camera.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You guys have been with me since, man, I remember being in DR, going through some things, calling y'all back home, and we sat down and talked about trusting, about love, you know what I mean? So I just, first and foremost, I just want to appreciate everybody that I have up here, plus Lucas. You know, we usually have him here as well. And because you guys have stayed solid through even my relationship ups and downs. I've stayed solid for your relationship ups and downs. We're waiting for Austin's relationships ups and downs. Like, you know,
I need his perspective.
Austin, Deuce is a whole different breed.
He's a different guy, bro.
He's a whole different
Yo.
breed. You know what I'm saying? So I'll pose the first question and then we can get into it.
Yeah.
Do you think that your trust issues come from more of what she might have done to you in your past relationships, or from what she made you believe about yourself? Trying to tell you, Deuce, you wanna? Because I think that's so real. I think so many times, you know, we get mad at the person because of sometimes of what they did, and what they did might have been foul. It might have been messed up. It might not have been something that we would have condoned or wanted to see. But sometimes it is just a reflection of maybe how we thought that she now viewed us because of what she did, right? So how do you distinguish the two? How do you look at that? How do you say to yourself, man, it doesn't matter about what she did, it's how she made me feel because of what she did, you know? Like, hey,
Damn.
it's gonna be one of those.
That one got deep.
It's gonna be one of
First
those.
question got deep.
Yeah, man. You know, it's a respected podcast. You gotta make sure. You gotta, yeah.
I think more so of what she did, because honestly, I'll be real with you. I never really thought about the second one until now. But the first one, I always thought about what she did, because it's like, if you did that and you felt comfortable doing that, what are you doing behind closed doors? You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you did that, are you gonna do it again? You know what I mean? So then that's where trust comes in, and communication comes in, and communication ain't easy, because with communication, I think I said this on the last one. With communication comes comprehension. You can talk all day, but if you're not getting what I'm saying, it's not clicking. Then hey, man. There's no use. Stand on facts. Stand on business. Facts. Because there's so many things, like, bro, like, if she did that, like you said, now that I'm thinking about it, like, yeah, like, how does she view you? She feels comfortable doing that because of how you've been acting, or like based on how she perceives you. Then there needs to be a real conversation, because after that, it's like, okay, where do we stand now?
People
You know what I
only
mean?
really move in the space you give them.
Facts.
Like,
Facts.
She felt the
Facts.
Flip that.
Facts.
Flip it.
If she felt okay moving any type of way, bro.
Facts.
You gotta like, and I'd be hella analytical. Like, damn, I did something 6 weeks ago that must have like feel like you can move like that. You know what I'm
real,
saying?
for real.
There's a lot of self-reflection.
It's tough. Somebody's action will show how much they respect you.
Facts.
You know, and that's something that we might have
Facts.
steamrolled over. But how you treat me shows me how much you respect me.
Facts.
How you treat me when I'm not in your face. How you treat me behind closed doors. How you
Facts.
treat me around people that you like, that you don't like, that know like me or don't like me. Shows me how much you respect me.
Facts.
You know, and so that's why it's imperative that you operate and move a certain way, even when I'm not in your presence.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That respect. So you're right. Sometimes it's not what she did,
Yeah.
but it's how she made me feel because of
Facts.
what she did.
Because of what she did.
You know what I'm saying?
I would ask then, like, do you guys feel, because where Rose kind of laying is, I think it's difficult, especially when you're new with somebody, because you guys have different morals, values. So it's like, it's hard to say what she views as wrong, you know? It's like, this is my best boyfriend. This is my best male friend I've had for years. So I still kick it with him every once in a while. It's like, nah, based on my morals, that shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? So
Clipped.
what type, basically what I'm trying to ask you is like, how much expectation do you give obliged to, especially in the early days?
I got that.
Based on
Talk to them.
I got that. I got that. So, and it kind of overlaps with what my answer was gonna be in terms of how I felt about like different ways that I was hurt in the past. I think for me, anyways, and when you're trying to start a relationship, you want to get those expectations out of the way of what other people are comfortable with, what they're used to, what they're looking for, versus what I'm looking for, what I'm used to, what my expectations are, and then there's supposed to be some type of compromise. Now, for me, in my particular situations in the past, what I felt is that when I've been hurt, it was kind of like going against that communication and that compromise that we made in terms of, hey, we're cool with this, we're expecting this, we're not gonna do this. So if you do that, then it's like, okay, you're
crossing boundaries.
You're crossing boundaries and you're undoing our agreement. We done signed a contract stipulating we not finna cross these
terms and conditions.
And read the fine print.
Exactly. These terms and conditions, and in these terms and conditions, you know, I said I was gonna love you unconditionally, and if it's not the same way, then shorty, you done breached the contract. You know what I'm saying?
Contract null and void.
Exactly.
We got to switch it up. And I think that's hard. I think when you get into a relationship, I mean, you guys are now in a relationship. Did you feel like it was important to lay down the foundation, lay down the ground rules from jump?
1,000.
Yeah. And how was that? How did that go? How did you bring that up? 'Cause you can't just come and say, baby, this the foundation. You know?
I think it comes with time, because obviously with time you get to see where if they're taking you serious or not to even bring that up. Because it's like you got to see where they place you where they place you in their life. And if you already know that you're taking them seriously, now it's like, now I'm at a point, okay, you know what? It's been 2-3 months and we've been talking consistently and this is getting more serious. I think I should bring this up now. You know what I'm saying? Now that we're in deep, it's like, all right, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I gotta lay out all my morals right now. I gotta lay out all of this. And and the real thing is that once I lay this out, it's up to you if you wanted to accept it or not.
Exactly.
I could leave. That's cool.
Yeah.
Because these are my boundaries.
Yeah.
These are my boundaries, and I'm not going against what I believe in. So it's up to you if you want to stay or not. You're entering my world at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so
you're entering my world
at the end of the day. So
I'm glad you said that, because that's something that I needed to learn. When I was in relationships before, it was kind of the opposite. Where I'm just like, okay, I'm entering your world. I'm trying to make your world even better. When it's just like, no,
never.
I got a world. You got a
Sorry, that's crazy.
Never.
Sorry, that was crazy. My bad. I said that out loud. My bad. Hold on, my bad. Never.
Nigga, no.
Nigga practically said, I ain't never need a bitch. I'm what a bitch need.
Hey, man.
Part of me, I didn't mean to
I'm a
call
dog.
females.
It was a lyric.
It was a lyric.
lyric.
It was a quote. But I definitely needed to realize that. And so in my current relationship, we have an understanding and a mutual respect for both of our worlds colliding.
Facts.
And within that collision, and not really a collision, but an overlap, a parallel, it's like what things will run smoothly if you respect me and I respect you in terms of the respect that we have. And we definitely had to have that conversation after that period of time of like, okay, so we're both taking each other seriously. Okay, let's get serious. Let's lay down these ground rules. And it's not even ground rules, it's just a matter of this will work if we, honor each other and respect each other. It's complex when you get into the specifics, and you don't know everything at once, when you're speaking about it. There's times where we get into different situations, it's just like, oh, we didn't talk about this. We should probably figure out how we're gonna approach these types of situations now that we've been in it. But it's that communication, that openness, and the fact that we're gonna respect each other no matter what.
So it's a little bit of grace there in the fuck ups, especially early, because it's like, okay, we didn't talk about this specific thing. Let's dive into it. Where is the too much, too little type of play? Okay.
Like if you go right across the line and I just
then it's like, all right,
feel.
no, facts. I'm gonna just leave at this point. What I gotta say don't matter at this point. Facts.
But
what you say?
No,
I was gonna say basically, was that like, if there's a situation that happens,
Yeah.
automatically you guys know me. Before I my trust issues before.
Fuck.
Oh, you would have been
out of there.
out of there. Out of there.
You're out.
I would have just peeped it and I would have left. You would have been
Oh, yeah.
calling me like, where you at?
Yeah.
Home. You know what I'm saying?
Out the way.
But honestly, the girl that I'm with now, bro, like our communication is it's probably the best communication I've ever experienced in my life.
See how that boy
You know what I'm saying?
when
Hey man,
Yeah.
I'm out of blood. But no, I'll be real with you. Like our communication is damn near perfect, and we did have a little bumps in the beginning because obviously we didn't talk about certain things, and when it did come up, we had that conversation. I got cheesed. I know me when I'm mad, I had to take a little bit of space. I said, you know what? Let me think about this for a second. Now I'm at a point now where I can at least give myself enough time to think about something before I'll just lash out and be like, oh, nah. But you know, when things happen that you haven't talked about, sometimes you have to give them the benefit of the doubt because you don't know what's going through their mind in that moment. Because obviously, if they're serious about you, their intention wasn't to hurt you. They probably just didn't realize, like, oh, shoot, like,
this is gonna hurt.
this is, you know what I mean? She doesn't know what I've been through in the past yet. I don't know what she's been through in the past. I don't know what her previous relationship was like. You know what I'm saying? So after those little bumps, that's when you bring up these are my morals. This is what
This is my line. This
This is
is my
exactly- this is my line. This is my
You cross
boundaries.
this.
all
It's
that,
Armageddon.
all of that,
Yeah.
all
So,
boundaries and all that.
I mean, we're kind of alluding to it. We've all definitely had our own past.
Yeah.
We've all had our heart broken. You know, they say that like a man will get his heart broken at 12. And since then, he's hurting a slew of women. You know what I'm saying? I think that's it. That was my experience. I don't know about y'all niggas, but I remember getting my heart broken at a young age, and everybody felt my
I was there.
I was definitely there.
I apologize. I was
The
hurt.
whole
though.
city of
I was
Toronto.
hurt. Yeah. I'm gonna make you hurt too. Are you gonna let this happen to me? You know? Hey, I'm just.
You can do this to me.
I have your niggas playing the
I'm
Pelican.
putting
man.
cases on all you bitches.
I was just about to say
I'm
that.
trying to tell you, man, that's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this then. Do you think that men are taught how to heal or how to just survive a heartbreak?
Survive a heartbreak.
Yeah, in society, it's not about fully healing. It's about you take your lick
Yeah.
and just temporarily fix the
lick
wound
yeah.
and keep on moving.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Men
It's
we're
not
taught to be strong, bro.
Nah,
No
not
matter
at all.
what we're
Not
going
that
through, we
much.
have to keep going.
Yeah.
Is that wrong?
That's it.
Oh, it's
not.
absolutely wrong.
I mean,
Feel that way?
I think so.
It's tough. It's tough.
there's two different sides in a way because technically they're not wrong. Life continues no matter what you go through. You know what I
Yes.
mean? But at the same time, your emotions are validated. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you are right for feeling what you're feeling, but you got to remember you can't stay down here forever.
Fact.
You got business to do, you got work to do, you got people to provide for.
That's a fact.
You got to keep going at the end of the day. So it's like, sit there and deal with the emotions for a day, maybe two. But hey,
We gotta,
get back up.
And,
Get back up.
and it's definitely difficult, especially when we're young.
Yeah.
We don't know how to heal from anything.
Anything,
you know?
yeah, facts.
And so we then lash out and we're mad at the world because somebody that I deeply love, somebody I deeply cared about, hurt me. I don't know about y'all, but I remember vividly being in high school, singing Adele at the top of my lungs, crying in my room. I'll be honest though. I'll be honest.
Man, so
Yeah.
that Adele,
We were
fam.
inside the car
Bruh.
listening to freaking what's the song?
Too many.
Too many of them.
Many. You know what I'm
Marvin's
saying?
Room playing.
Bruh.
Marvin's Room
You know what
was
I'm saying?
cool.
Where everybody just know what it is. You might be happy in your relationship, but you
Nigga,
gotta cry with
I
me.
was super
You
happy.
cry with me.
You play
in those
Marvin's Room in the
moments.
car, fam.
Nigga.
You might see me in the car at the back of the mirror like this, on the window like this, fam. Just,
And you're happy. You're happy. He's in a loving relationship still. I'm just saying you can do better. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Come on,
you know,
man.
and I think that's real. You know, having the right people around us. I talk about it so many times. I am so incredibly grateful to have you guys in my life because there have been moments where you guys, like I said, have been happy in your own relationships, and I might have been hurt, or really might have been hurt, or Tay, or Deuce, or whatever. Like one of us might have been hurt, and we'd all kind of come together and figuratively hold each other in those moments and hold space for each other in those moments. And that's why I think it's so important, because you have the wrong group of men in your life, right? Wrong group of brothers in your life that might sit there and poke fun at and bring up when you're in your weakest moments and might not be there to be able to be there in those moments. moments and feel with you in those moments, right? Because I'm going through something in my relationship. You guys might not be, but the fact that you can hold space with me and we can sit there and have conversation and you can see it at different perspectives, right? Helps me to grow, helps me to heal and to understand then how to move forward, right?
I'm just gonna say, what part of that healing process is we all niggas, we gonna joke about it too.
Facts.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you gonna
You
get
had to laugh
yeah.
about it after.
Yeah.
What-
But in the moment, I can hold space. But right after,
I
told you about that. I told you about her.
Didn't I tell you about her?
You wanted Bridget. I told you should have went with Bendler. I'm trying to tell you about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't trust her, Brittany. I don't trust her.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Not a Brittany. Oh, heck no.
I'm trying to tell you about
She
it.
too known.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Golly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's super important to not only find the right people in your life that can help you through some of the things that we go through, because at the end of the day, we all go through something. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. A heartbreak is difficult to go through by yourself. It's difficult to go through if you don't have the right people around you or people that have gone through some things around you to be able to hold you up in your weakest moments, in your moments where you feel like you can't go on. Then you have your brothers to sit there and tell you, yes, you can. This is just one.
Let me add something to that.
Talk to them.
Obviously, having a good team around you, a good community, your own community, whether that's your homies, whoever is around you, make sure obviously they're healthy and they're able to be there for you the same way that we are there for each other. But reverting back to that specific question, I do agree in the sense that, you can't be like wallowing in your pity and your feelings and emotions for a long period of time. Now, with that being said, in order to properly heal, you can't go on doing some shit that's gonna open the wound even more. And what I mean by that is, and I had to realize this too, I've done it plenty of times.
Facts.
If I'm getting out of a relationship that I need healing from, that I also had some, additional troubles that I added on to this other person's life, I not only have to heal from whatever trauma that I've gotten, but I also have to heal from the trauma that I've been giving. I have to acknowledge that and then fix it. And I can't do that. Well, I can do that, but I can't go into another relationship without having crossed those T's and dotted those I's. So I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to keep grinding and hustling, making my money in this and the third. But I got to be realistic with myself and not burden another person because I didn't do my work in here. And what we find often in society, I'm not even talking about, I done got hurt, I'm a hurt something. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about I done got hurt, I'm trying to start over again, but I'm starting over not realizing I didn't do what I was supposed to do. And I'm speaking on that from personal experience. So.
Same, man. I know me. I went on a rampage.
Big dog.
Like I said, I'm a dog.
Yeah.
It's not right, but at the end of the day, that's just everyone copes differently. You know what I'm saying? It felt right in that moment to be like, you know what, I got hurt. I'm gonna hurt plenty others.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And sometimes you gotta do that to learn.
To learn facts.
And you're young.
And you know what's crazy too is that like it's so messed up to say, but I actually did learn a lot while I was messing up. You know,
you the side nigga a couple times. You start to learn some tricks.
Yeah, bro.
You ain't going to the grocery store at 2:00 in the morning. Stop playing with
Bro.
me. Yeah, you start learning what women people will be lying about.
For real,
Yeah,
bro.
you be the side nigga a little long. I'm trying to let you know. Yeah, I've seen some things. Yeah, Shorty said, get the
real.
groceries. Get groceries? Oh yeah, because I need some time with you. I need to tell him I'm going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna go get them groceries though. Don't play with me. Yeah, let me go do what I gotta do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's little things, man. I think I say it all the time. I'm trying not to bleed on somebody that never cut me. You know, and that's been big because somebody might have hurt me in my past doesn't mean that I need to now bleed on you and now show my wound and open up my wound to you. If you weren't even the one that caused the initial the initial hurt, and you didn't inflict me. It wasn't you. You didn't stab me. So why am I sitting here blaming you for something that somebody else put me through? Right? I needed to have better discernment. I needed to have better choice and options. You know, and that's why we talk about lust and you lusting after the wrong person. You get with the wrong woman. You know what I'm saying? That could put some years on your life or take some years off of your life. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Iman Shumpert right now lost everything messing with Tiana. I'm just trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? He lost it all. You know what I mean? And then still has to now move on,
Jonathan
right?
Majors.
Jonathan Majors messing with the wrong
Shannon
woman.
Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
It's a lot
Bro,
of
there's a
people in
list.
black community.
Emmett Till. You know what I'm
Emmett
saying?
Till.
That was
Crazy.
alleged. That didn't
I'm
That's
saying,
it now.
He didn't even have to do anything. The
Let's
wrong
not do it
woman
on
lied
Emmett
on
Till.
him.
Let's
though.
not
I'm
do
just
it on
saying.
Emmett Till.
You can't put Emmett Till in there. On her
Told you,
deathbed,
we
she
need
said
his
it
ass
never
perspective,
happened.
bro.
Yeah,
He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
he didn't do it, but she
He
said
did
she
it,
did,
but
and he did. Okay, I'll let you know.
Shannon did that shit.
Yeah, he did. Shannon do better.
Shannon went
You know what I'm
quiet
saying?
right after that
crying.
shit.
Yeah,
After that
what,
shit came out.
man? He lost a lot of money.
I said, you mean how much?
Yeah, what? Yeah. He gave her $30 million and then lost another 80 for like ESPN and all that deal and all that, man. It's crazy. Biggest thing that we're gonna say is guarding your heart doesn't mean building walls. It means building wisdom, right? Many of us learn how to protect ourselves, but never learn how to heal.
Yeah.
That is. Come on, right there. That's the episode. You
Yeah,
know,
flip
right there.
Yeah.
You know, a big takeaway that we're taking from it is you're
Yeah.
not broken.
Yeah.
You're becoming.
Yeah.
Facts.
We're responding to pain the best way that we know how to.
Yeah.
And even that's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I say it was our first time doing life. You know, we haven't done life before, and now we're responding and doing it again. We don't have the cheat codes before. We're trying to do it again and fill it out. This is our first time doing life. We're gonna make mistakes, right? But healing starts when you stop pretending that you're not affected. That's when healing actually begins. When you stop pretending like you're Superman when you know right now you're in your Clark Kent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You got your glasses on.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Please.
If you understand the comic book lore, shout out to my comic book nerds. But Superman, he wasn't the smartest superhero. There's a lot of times where he was weak in his mentality, in his emotions, and physically. If you had all different types of kryptonite, that nigga was not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Dunzo.
Now, that being said, it's the perseverance and the hope and faith that you still have in yourself and your Lord and Savior to get you through all of that. You know what I mean? And especially, you know, applying it to your relationships, especially applying it to healing from relationships, getting into them, staying and maintaining them. You know what I'm saying? I pray every single day that I be the man that I need to be for my God, for myself, for my family, for my girl, you know what I'm saying, for my friend, for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be that, you know what I'm saying? And then just for the world in general, you know. So it's that, you know, you gotta keep some God in your life, some faith in your life, that hope and perseverance. Because you're not no superhero if you plan on giving up just because you run into a little speed bump. You know what I'm saying? Got that kryptonite in me, I pull that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Fly to the sun, come back, done off the wall.
Man said he's bigger than the moment. So at the end of the day, I just wanted to say, you know, happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Perspective Podcast. I hope that you were edified in some way, shape, or form. I hope that you know that loving somebody is not a bad thing, right? And trusting somebody, even though it is difficult, even though we've all gone through something and it's hard to heal from trust. There's possibilities when you have the right people around you, speaking healthy things into your life, having good relationships, and learning and giving yourself grace as much as you're giving other people grace to kind of get through some of the things that we get through. Know that we love you, we're proud of you, and then we're praying for you. You guys know 3 things are for certain. God is real. He's alive. Taxman is coming for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they're going to come for you. That's income, that's
Uncle
federal,
Sam.
that's provincial, that's whatever, wherever you at, they just
HST,
coming. I'm letting you know.
DDT,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
elemental
Man, we be getting taxed on everything, man. I'm trying to tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? And number 3, the Perspective Podcast will be here for another episode every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. So make sure you tap in, tune in, send us to who you got to send it to. And you guys know what it is, man. I love these type of conversations. We're going to have a part 2. We're gonna set it up because we gotta dive into a little bit more. So you guys know what it is. We love you guys. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All of them ting that. Right? Booyah!